Hello everyone, welcome to today's Tech Tip Tuesday. Today we're going to be discussing a topic which I'm sure many of us are familiar with and have seen before when working within SolidWorks, and it's regarding the warning messages that pop up on the bottom right hand corner of the screen telling us that either our system memory is low or that our open document capacity is running low. So these warning messages tend to pop up when we're working with rather large and complex assemblies and files, or if we happen to have many instances of parts and files open in SolidWorks at once. So I'll show a couple examples of this. So here is one telling us that the available system memory is low. Here's one that pops up in Windows 7. So these messages come about when the available physical or virtual memory is running low, and one way to resolve this would be, as it suggests, close some unused documents and programs that may be running on your computer, which will free up some of that virtual and physical memory that it may be taking up. Another message that will pop up, and it's for a different reason, would be that the available open document capacity is running low. So this message tends to come up when a certain limit is reached, which is called the Gdi Objects Limit, so the Graphics Device Interface Limit. Now GDI is a core Windows component that's responsible for representing graphical objects and outputting them to devices such as monitors, printers, and other external devices. So for every sort of application or program that's running, it will use up a certain amount of GDI objects, and the maximum amount that Windows allows any program to use up is 10,000. Now when SolidWorks is taking up a lot of GDI objects and is hitting that limit, that's when you're going to see this specific message popping up telling us of that fact. So one way we can check, first of all, what the GDI objects in Windows is to open up Task Manager. So you can do this by pressing Control, Shift, and Escape on your computer. And you see here I already have the GDI objects column loaded. So in Windows 7 is going to be a little bit different process to show this than Windows 10. So for Windows 7, you just go to View, select Columns, and then you scroll down to see GDI objects. You tick that off, and then GDI objects will be listed here. On Windows 10, however, it's a little bit different. You're going to be going into Task Manager and then opening up the Details tab, which isn't shown here on Windows 7. You're going to be right-clicking the tab and then going on to the Select Columns option. Check that, and then you will tick the GDI objects, similar to what we did here, and then GDI objects should be listed. And we'll go down to see what our SolidWorks is at right now. And it looks like it is at 1494, which is a very good low number. So if you're noticing that SolidWorks is hitting either very close or at 10,000 when you're running certain processes, one way that'll help alleviate this would be to go and actually edit the maximum GDI objects limit from 10,000 to 16,384, which is the absolute maximum. So how we can do this is by going into Registry Editor, so REGEDIT, into the Windows search bar. Then we navigate to HKey Local Machine, Software, Microsoft, and then we scroll down until we go to Windows NT, Current Version. Then we go to the Windows folder and then find GDI Process Handle Quota. We're going to right click it, select Modify, and you see here I've already set it to be the maximum of 16,384. So make sure that it's on decimal, and if it's at 10,000 right now, you can change that to this value here. And once that's done, click OK. And then that's going to automatically set the maximum limit for the GDI objects to be 16,384. So if SolidWorks was running close to the 10,000 range, it shouldn't be giving you the messages anymore if it's starting to stay within that range. But if you're continuing to notice that the GDI objects is very close to even the absolute maximum of 16,384, then it might be a good time to contact your local reseller in order to find out a little bit more information, because there may be some other processes involved to fix that. So that's it for today's Tech Tip Tuesday, and we'll see you on the next one. Thank you.